Hey, it's Detective Gomez. We're out here in Dallas, Texas, asking random questions about relationships. We're going to be getting the answers that you want to hear, so stay tuned. What's your name, sir?
Michael,
Where are you from?
North Richland Hills.
Oh, so you're from the area, right?
Yeah.
Good deal. Hey, let me ask you a question real quick about John F. Kennedy and politicians. They've released a lot of information about what happened here a long time ago, back in the 60s. But before this happened, there was a rumor or a conspiracy about John F. Kennedy having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Do you think that actually happened?
I'm not quite sure. I don't really know. I wasn't even alive when he was president.
Right. Okay. But do you think politicians get a free pass when it comes to cheating on their wives?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
No. Well, why do you think people cheat in relationships in general?
Not so sure.
No?
No.
Just because got a lot of free time on their hands?
I could assume that.
Okay, good deal. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Andrea.
And where are you from?
I am from California.
Oh, California. Wow. Well, welcome to Texas.
You.
They just recently released a lot of information about the John F. Kennedy murder and assassination that happened here.
Right.
But before then, years before that, a couple of years before that, there was a big rumor about John F. Kennedy having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Do you actually believe that happened?
I don't know much about the whole, I don't know if it's a theory or like they released evidence to it, but I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I never really actually heard of it.
Okay. Do you honestly believe that politicians get a free pass when it comes to cheating on their wives?
Yes.
Oh.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
Letty?
Letty? Okay. Do you think so? They get
I think so too.
Yeah, well, why do you think that?
Oh my gosh, there's so much hidden from the government. There's so much stuff hidden. They will not show them. They will not tell them the truth. They will not. They have to do everything to hide it. Always. It's always that way. It's always been that way.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of hidden stuff that is not public to the world. So many things that we will probably never know. Yeah.
When it comes to cheating, like in general, why do you think people cheat in a relationship?
Oh, there's so many factors that one of them, there's no communication, no time for their wives or spouses, no quality time, no respect, and there's like so many. I can go on and on and on.
Okay.
But
How about you?
Same different factors, I believe. I think maybe a big one if maybe you're not meeting the needs, like that love tank. I think it's important, to nourish your relationship. So that could be a factor as well.
Okay, I got one more here for you, ladies. Okay, so when it comes to cheating, and can a relationship recover after someone has cheated? Is that possible?
yes.
Why?
I don't know about if I can mention God, but everything is possible with Jesus.
Okay.
He can be in the middle of the broken relationship, and He literally can restore even a broken and really bad and cheating relationship. He can do that.
Okay.
As a humans, we can, but there's one who can.
The man
Yes,
upstairs,
exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So God will give you grace, I believe, to forgive.
To forgive?
And then just continue and restore that relationship. But I believe 100% that you can restore if there's change as well. So there has to be change.
There has to be change.
Yeah.
Have either one of you ever been cheated on before?
No.
I have.
Oh, yeah? Did you forgive him?
I did.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Did he change?
He did. But then after, he did it again. So
Then you kicked him to the curb.
then I said to myself, well, there's no why wasting time?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't waste time in life
Yes,
because tomorrow's history, right? All right. Good deal. Well, ladies, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Name, sir. Where are you from?
Alex, I'm from Italy.
Italy. Oh, wow. Well,
Yeah.
welcome to the United States.
Thank you.
Just here the assassination occurred here with President Kennedy a long time ago. But before then, there was a big conspiracy, I guess, theory that they thought that John F. Kennedy was cheating with this Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
long story.
What do you thought? Do you think that actually really happened?
Well, I mean, it has been a conspiracy. Yeah, could be. I mean, it will work technically, historically, yeah, but I have no clue if it's actually something true.
Do you think politicians, and this could affect any politician all over the world, presidents, governors, mayors, do you think they get a free pass when it comes to cheating in relationships?
Well, in every job that you do, you should be judged by the job itself, not your private life.
Not your private life.
Yeah. So at least the country where I'm from, if you start judging even the private life of politician, shoot, I mean, you shouldn't have anybody on government. So, you know,
right.
You will be ruined.
Right. One more for you real quick before you go. Why do you think people cheat in relationships just in general? Why do you think they do that?
Too many factors. That can be, there's not always just one side. I mean, it can be missing from, interpersonal stuff that you have, or just being cannot spend time with the other person. It can be so many things that there's not an exact rule about it. I don't think so, at least.
Should they make cheating illegal?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
So, just because it can happen doesn't mean that should be fair. I mean, but no.
Right. Good job. Okay, man, I appreciate it. Thank you
so
for your
much.
time. Enjoy your
Have a
stay.
great day.
Your name, sir?
Focus.
Where are you from?
Bahamas.
Bahamas. Oh, wow. Okay, welcome to Dallas.
Thank you.
Right now, the assassination occurred here many years ago, but before John F. Kennedy, this happened, there was a big conspiracy theory that he was having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Do you actually believe that happened?
No.
No? Well, why not?
I don't believe in conspiracy theories.
Okay.
So,
And there was no actual factual evidence that ever happened?
no.
Just that she was really friendly?
Yeah.
And she sang a song for her mom's birthday?
Yeah.
That
So,
was it.
lots of people have sung songs for me on my birthday. I'm not having an affair with them.
Let me one more question for you. Do you think politicians now get a free pass when it comes to cheating on their wives? They're not so much judged on what they do in the office and separate from their personal lives?
Yes, I would say so, yes.
So people more worried about what they do in the office, not so much if they're out messing around, right?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Yeah. What's your name, sir?
Tristan,
Where are you from?
France.
France. Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome to the United States.
Yeah.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you. Thank
So,
you.
question for you, real quick. This is where the assassination took place. But before, a couple of years before this that occurred, a lot of people felt that John F. Kennedy was having an affair with Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Do you actually believe that occurred?
Maybe there is a whole tons of story about his assassination. I believe there is maybe some weird things about it. I don't really know. I cannot have a certitude, but I believe there is definitely some weird details about his assassination and all the affair that he got before with Marilyn Monroe and his political view on a lot of things. So yeah, maybe it's true. I think maybe. I don't really know.
Okay. Do you think politicians get a free pass when it comes to cheating on their wives?
That's a very good. I think that's. It all depends the country. In France, that's much more. People had not a bad view about it. People let politicians do their life. The gossip, do a whole tons of story about it. I think in the United States, people are very shocked about those kind of things. In the Latin country, in Europe, basically, that's more normal. I don't think that's normal personally, but that's more accepted, I believe, in Europe. Our gap and our relation with cheating and sexual affairs and things like that.
Why do you think people cheat in relationships? Why do you think that happens?
That can happen for whole tons of things. Less value in modern society, less importance to the marriage, wedding. Sometimes because there is that is not a complete relationships, that it missed something. So maybe people cheat for that. I don't really know. That's a crazy thing for me personally.
Okay.
But
I got another one here for you. So if somebody cheats in a relationship, can you recover from that? I mean, can the relationship stay together?
Personally, no. If you backstab me once, you will do it again. So I personally, if you cheat on me, that's over for me, ever.
Okay, got one more for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you see your best friend's wife out with another man at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And they're there holding hands, kissing, and you know it's not your buddy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna let him find out on his own, or do something about it? What are you gonna do?
Personally, I feel that I have to tell my buddy. I'm his friend, first of all. I'm not the friend of his wife. I don't really care about her comfort. I care about the comfort of my buddy, and if she does something like that, I will try to inform him, not to aggress him with the information. Just okay, I just see that, you do whatever you want with that information, but that's what I seen.
Anybody ever cheated on you before?
Yes, some girls in my past have cheated on me. That's why I'm so prompt to not recover and not like.
How'd you handle it? Did you break up immediately?
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
When I heard the information and I know it, I break up immediately. Yeah, that's not a thing that I.
And don't look back, right?
Yeah, that's it.
There
that's
you go,
it.
my friend.
Thank
All
you.
right, take care. Enjoy your stay.
Take care.
Well, what's your first name?
Cecilia.
Cecilia. Where are you from, Cecilia?
San Benito.
So,
It's like close by the island.
okay. So right now they released a lot of information about John F. Kennedy, right? Okay. A long time ago they thought that John F. Kennedy was having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Do you honestly believe that actually happened?
I mean, anything. I don't really know. I don't
No.
think so.
No, you don't think so? Because they didn't have any evidence. They just thought it happened,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So, do you think that politicians, mayors, governors, presidents, get a free pass when it comes to cheating?
No, no. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Should they be held accountable for it?
Yes.
Like how?
There's a lot of things like public humiliation that they,
Blast them
yeah.
as much as possible. Well,
But then they can also like accuse them of not doing something because like anything. Let's say someone says something. Let's say there's a lot of things I can't really think of. I'm getting a blank.
okay. I'll make it
Yeah.
easier. Okay. Well, why do you think people cheat in relationships?
Probably because they don't like the other person anymore.
Yeah.
And it gives them a reason to get their partner to say something about it.
Okay. When it comes to relationships, who do you think cheats more, men or women?
I think it's 50-50.
50? All right, 50-50, so but equal. When it comes to cheating, should you forgive somebody if they cheat on you?
Personally, no.
No such thing as second chances with you?
No.
So if you were to see your girlfriend's, your best friend girlfriend's, her boyfriend out with another girl at some restaurant holding hands, kissing, are you going to call and tell her or just let her find out on her own?
No, I'll tell her.
Really? Why would you do that?
She's my best friend.
Yeah? You going to take any photographs?
Yeah, has evidence. And then, I would talk to the guy first. And if he says it's something else, okay, but I'm still gonna tell my best friend.
Because she's your best friend, right? It's the right thing to do.
Exactly.
All right, well, thank you so much. Okay, what's your name?
My name's Paola.
And where are you from?
I am from San Benito,
San Benito.
Yes.
That's where?
Texas. Very bottom of Texas.
Okay, the Rio Grande area?
Rio Grande.
Okay, all right. So, question. John F. Kennedy was alleged to have been having an affair with Marilyn Monroe a long time ago.
Right.
Are you aware of that?
I was aware of that, yes.
Do you actually believe that actually happened?
I mean, Marilyn was beautiful. She was beautiful. I wouldn't doubt it if it was true. Yeah.
So was his wife.
Well, yes, but men are going to be men.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks on everything?
Yes.
Okay, do you think politicians get a free pass when it comes to cheating?
Oh, no. I don't think anybody gets a free pass.
Yeah.
Nobody. No.
Okay. So what, somebody mentioned earlier that, what happens in the office is in the office, but what happens privately should be kept private. Do you believe in that? When you're a politician?
What do you mean?
So they can make the laws and they're doing a good job in the office, but if they're at home cheating on their wives, that's okay because it's away from the office.
No, because it could all be hypocritical in a sense. They could put a law as in you can't cheat on your wife, but he's over there cheating.
That's very hypocritical, yes.
Do you believe in second chances when it comes to relationships? I mean, if somebody was to cheat on you, would you give them a second chance?
Yes, only the second chance. There's no third or nor fourth, just the second chance, yes.
Has anybody ever cheated on you?
No. I have not been cheated on, no.
Well, why do you think people cheat in relationships?
Because there's people that just are addicted to a thrill of getting caught. There's people that like to feel the adrenaline rushing, and that's what they like.
It's about the thrill, huh?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. If you were to see your best friend girlfriend, and her man at a restaurant with another woman, you gonna call and tell her, or just let her find out on her own? What are you gonna do?
I tell her.
Really?
I tell her, yes.
Why would you do that?
Because there's no reason for her feelings to get hurt. If I know that it's happening, I'd want to be the one that's there helping her. Yeah.
You gonna take any photographs?
I would, yes.
You gonna confront him?
I would not, because it's not my place. It's her place.
Okay. So you get the evidence, let her handle it, and take it from there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that.
Thank
okay?
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What's your first name?
Lida,
Lita, where are you from?
California.
California. Wow. Okay. Well, welcome to Texas. I got a question real quick about Kennedy and politicians and those type of things. A long time ago, they felt that John F. Kennedy had an affair with Marilyn Monroe a long time ago. Were you aware of that?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, they said he was possibly cheating on his wife with Marilyn Monroe.
That's the reason he got assassinated.
No, that's another reason. Okay. But the question is like, do you think politicians get a free pass when it comes to cheating on their wives?
Definitely no. No.
How should they be held accountable?
That's like normal people. If the normal people, they don't have a right to cheat on their wife, so nobody does have it.
Has anybody ever cheated on you before?
I'm sorry.
Anybody ever cheated on you before? No. Well, why do you think people cheat in relationships?
Definitely, maybe they don't. They are not in the right relationship.
Right relationship.
Maybe that's why.
And so they look for a different relationship, right? To find the right one.
Yes, exactly. So maybe that's why. It could have many reasons, but one of them could be they're not in the right relationship.
Who do you think cheats more, men or women?
I think men.
Yeah?
Yes.
They just can't control it, huh?
Maybe it depends to their biological problem also. I can't say problem, I can say how they create it. But
how they were created, huh?
Unfortunately, yeah, because the woman's more dedicated to be like a mom, to take care of the family.
The house.
Yeah, exactly. But the men just looks like they are have more freedom.
They have more freedom to go out and do things while the woman's at home taking care of the house.
Yes.
And the family.
And actually, they're biological. You know, when women they do have like a kids, they are more dedicated to the family. They're taking care of that one. So, but I think the men, they don't have that.
They don't have that built in them, right?
It could be, yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. First name, sir?
Elijah.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Arlington, Texas.
Arlington, Texas. Okay, local.
I'm Chris. I'm from Los Angeles. Actually born in Dallas.
Wow. Okay. Well, welcome to Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen. A long time ago, before the assassination, there was a big conspiracy rumor about John F. Kennedy having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Okay. Do you gentlemen actually believe that actually occurred?
Sure I do. I'm actually raised in Santa Monica, California, where Peter Lawford had his summer place.
Oh, really? Okay.
I do believe it as well.
Do you think that politicians get a free pass when it comes to infidelity and cheating on their wives?
To a point, unless they're just flagrant about it.
What do you think?
I think so too, but it was maybe more so, a number of decades ago, but I don't think so, not as much today.
It's probably easier to get caught now, right? Because of the whole
right.
social media, right?
Yes, but then if the politician or business person or president lies about it and keeps denying with all the proof that there is, seems like a lot of people could care less what he does.
They just turn the cheek and don't even
turn the cheek, yeah.
These days it's 2025. do you think it's easier to cheat now? I mean, why do people cheat in relationships right now anyway?
I don't know. That's past my time.
Well, they cheat because they think they can get away with it. They actually, I don't think they even think about it while they're doing it. It's more like trying to solve the issue, after the fact.
Right.
Deny, or whatever they, do. But yeah, I don't think, unless they get caught, and then they're going to start saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," and all of this, and but. Yeah.
But unless they're a politician, they just deny, right?
True, but if you're a big personality, if you're a celebrity, male or female, okay, the other person is going to try to hit on you, and it presents itself, and it's there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe the same. Yeah, it's just a situation where if they can get away with it, they will do it. And then after they get caught, it's a different situation.
Okay. All right, gentlemen, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Where are you from?
Dallas.
Okay, let me ask you a question. A long time ago, there was a big conspiracy against John F. Kennedy and him having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Do you think that actually happened?
I can't say.
You can't say?
I can't say. I wasn't there at the time, so
do you believe that when people cheat that you actually got to have hard evidence to accuse somebody of cheating?
I do.
You? Has anybody ever cheated on you before?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Do you believe in forgiveness if somebody cheats on somebody? Do you believe in second chances?
I do.
Yeah. You can recover, right?
Yeah.
In this society right now, why do you think people cheat in relationships? Like, why do they do it?
Different reasons.
Yeah.
I can't say for different reasons.
Any of your friends ever been cheated on before?
Not to my knowledge.
No. But it does happen, right?
It happens.
Okay. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. See, what's your name?
Alberto.
And where are you from?
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. Okay. So let me ask you a question real quick. When, just recently, a lot of people, John F. Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They alleged that he was having an affair on his wife with Marilyn Monroe. You heard about that, right? Okay. How old are you?
21.
And you've heard about that, right? So it's a big story. Do you think that actually really happened?
I wasn't around in that time to be able to give you a right answer on that, but going based on what people are saying seems pretty true.
Do you think when it comes to cheating and those type of things, you need hard evidence, you need photographs and things like that to support what you're accusing somebody of?
I don't think it goes for just cheating. I think if you're accusing somebody of something, I think you need proof.
Okay. What do you think about politicians cheating? Do you think they get a free pass? They get, people turn their heads. They don't pay attention to that.
Nobody get no free pass from cheating.
Do you think politicians get a free pass? Some do.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah. Some do, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think people cheat in relationships?
That's a hard one, boss. That's a hard one. It's a hard one to tell you. Fall out of love, fall out of... Don't see stuff the same, but I don't know. I'm not that type of person, so I wouldn't even...
You don't cheat, right?
Yeah, I ain't no cheating.
Do you think... who do you think cheats more, men or women?
Women, for sure.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
I think they go more based off... well, at least nowadays, I think just as a world in a whole, I think just women cheat more nowadays than back then. I feel like we're talking more back in the day. I think it'd be men.
Yeah,
for sure.
Say you see one of your buddies, one of your homeboys out. He's got a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. You see his girlfriend out with another dude. You're gonna say something to him? Say, "Hey man, I saw your girl over here." You're gonna stay out of it. What are you gonna do?
You said my buddy?
Your buddy's girl.
If I caught my buddy with some...
No. You're saying your buddy's girl
out
with another dude. What are you going to do?
I'm calling my boy right away.
You say, come down here and handle up? What are you going to tell him to do?
I'm taking hard, cold proof of taking a picture. Make sure I sent it over before anything. Make sure he knows,
Yeah, that's the right thing to do with it, man. Do you think people can recover after they've been cheated on? Like, is there such thing as second chances? Do you think that can happen?
Second chance for the person who cheated?
Yeah. Like for example, you have a girlfriend, she cheats on you with some guy, you catch her, she goes, I'm sorry, give me another chance. You gonna give her another chance?
I personally couldn't do that. I know cases where people do give out second chances. Do I think it's right? Nah, because I don't think stuff turns out the same way as it used to be, you know? But,
like it's never gonna be the same.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever be the same, but I know there's cases where people do give out second chances. Personally, I wouldn't though.
Okay. All right, man. I appreciate your time. Thank you. All right, brother. All right. Okay, and what's your first name?
Victoria.
And where are you from?
I'm from the Austin area. If I told you where I was from, you wouldn't know.
Okay, the Austin area. Okay, all right. And where are you?
Mansfield.
Mansfield, what's your first name?
Rita.
Okay, Rita. Okay, got a question for you real quick. You know, just recently they released a lot of information about John F. Kennedy and over the news, but before then, there was a big conspiracy that he was having an affair with Marilyn Monroe. Okay,
I honestly believe that.
Do you believe that actually happened?
I believe the tunnels and all the secret. I believe all of that.
Really?
So, yeah.
I plead the fifth. I ain't getting in there.
Okay.
I'm minding my business.
Okay, all right. So, but you think it actually really happened, right?
Yeah.
Because he had a beautiful wife.
Yes.
But a lot of people say, well, Marilyn Monroe was just.
When a man has power of that nature, that they get to do a lot of things that, you know. Okay.
That's true.
They get to do a lot of things that the normal man wouldn't get to do.
Okay.
That didn't have that much power.
All right, so do you think politicians get a free pass? I mean, do they get like...
No, they don't, but they do it. That's not a free pass.
They can hide it better.
Yeah, they can.
But it's none of my business.
Okay.
They'll come for me.
Okay.
I know, right?
All right. You know, when people cheat, can a relationship recover? Is there such thing as second chances?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever cheated on you?
Yes.
Did you give him a second chance?
Yes.
How many chances?
Once.
Once? Did he straighten up?
Yes.
Are you still with him now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. How about you?
No, I got something to say about this.
Okay.
No, because some people don't change. You cheated on me, you had no self-control.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Do y'all, this is one for both y'all. Who cheats more, men or women?
Both.
I think they both do.
About the same?
Yeah.
On the circumstances.
The brothers always get it hard. Women just cheat better.
Oh,
okay. We as women, not me.
No, yeah, I'm not a cheater. I'm married.
I think women cheat better than men can because they know how to hide things, and we're secret investigators already, so we know what not to do.
They're very good. Well, why do you think people cheat, like in relationships?
It could be a lot of different reasons.
Well, why did your man cheat?
Oh,
I have no idea, but he says he didn't, which I'm trying to believe, but part of me just doesn't believe that. But if he did, I did forgive him.
Okay.
I think people cheat because they don't communicate, right? They think the grass is green on the other side. People don't have long suffering, so they mad in one moment and they react. I always say they think with their little head and not their big head.
Right.
Okay, one more for you. Okay, so you see, you got both y'all have best friends, right? Girlfriends, right?
Yes.
Sisters. And you see that their man out with another woman at a restaurant.
I'm telling you.
Holding hands, kissing.
I'm gonna tell him, and I'm gonna call her.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna confront her man, because I seen him. Like, hey, what you doing? Where Rita at? I'm gonna interrupt what they got going on.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna call Rita. Hey, Rita, this man, your man, was at the club with somebody else or at dinner with somebody else. I'm gonna let both of them know, like, hey, I know what you're doing, and I'm gonna let your wife know that what I just witnessed.
What would you do?
I'm gonna record it, so I got proof, because people don't like to believe you sometimes. And I'm not gonna say nothing to him. I'm gonna send it to my friend or family and let them deal with it how they see fit.
Okay, but you're gonna go confront.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna feel bad, so as a woman, I feel like I have to, because I feel like I owe that to her.
Let me tell you why I'm not.
Why?
Because if I do all that and you take him back, cool looks fool.
Yeah.
But if I send it
as
to
long
you,
as I say
no, I feel you. But I'm gonna send it to you. You do what you need to do with it, and I'm riding wherever way you go.
Yeah, because sometimes if they take them back, a lot of times people do take them back. You took yours back,
And then
right?
they're gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
Because now
He's
you're
gonna
a threat to
take
their
I just don't
relationship.
have hardcore proof that it was being done.
Oh, okay.
It was just my suspicion.
So
of it.
if you caught them butt naked in a car, that might be different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no forgiveness for that, right?
No, I don't think
In
so.
my mind, if your partner don't know where you're at or who you was with, it's cheating.
Yeah.
You don't have to have a physical act to cheat.
Yeah, he's lying about something, right?
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Because you should be able to go with that said person and I know you're there with them.
Okay. Fair enough, ladies. Thank you so much for your
You're
time.
welcome.
Appreciate that. Okay?
Thank you.